This is Jeopardy! Hey gang, what's going on? It's your boy be back once again for another edition of Jeopardy right here on my channel. I don't do these very often. I kind of have to be in the mood to really want to quiz myself because these games take a little while to do. But I do enjoy some Jeopardy, and I'm glad to have y'all with us for another edition of the game here. I don't remember how I did last time, but I don't think I won. So we're going to see if we can make up for the difference here. So far, I've won $35,255 through my efforts playing Jeopardy so far on this profile. We're going to see if we can add some more to that on this edition of Jeopardy. We're going to play against Ann and Mark again today. So let's see how we do. As we go to the Jeopardy round, one daily double hit up on the board. First value is 200 and 1,000. And we have these categories. Fly Me, Old Glory, Cobra Cabana, Caesars, DC Abbreviation, and finally, we finish with some oats. Interesting categories on this one. Let's see how we do. We're going to start with, I'm curious to see what oats is about. So let's go oats for 200. Phrase meaning to have youthful feeling that may include promiscuous behavior. Or youthful fling. What is, sow one's wild oats? Yes. Again, good thing about this one is if I have a reasonably inkling, I can take a guess at it because it gives me multiple choice. Oats for 4. According to the song, these two animals eat oats, little lambs, and kids eat ivy. What are Mars and Does? Oats for 600. Samuel Johnson defined oats as a grain given to these animals in England, but that in Scotland supports people. What are horses? Yep. 1,200. Let's go oats for 8. Hey, an oat is an old musical pipe made out of one of these. Mark beats me to the buzzer. What is a straw? Very good. I thought I was going to get to sweep that category. Apparently not. And now we finish for 1,000. His name runs true as the man whose company built copters and the X-1, the first aircraft to break the sound barrier. Who was Lawrence Bell? Lawrence Bell. Alright, Mark. Old Glory for 600. The flag color of 1942 said the flag could be attached to this in a car. What is the radiator cap? Huh, I did not know that. Old Glory for 1,000. The first 50-star flag was raised at 12:01 a.m. on this date in Maryland, not Hawaii. What is July 1st, 1959? Oh. I was thinking more along the lines of somewhere Pearl Harbor Day, so I was hoping the answer would be December. July 4th, 1960. I guess that was the year after Hawaii became a state. Alright, Mark, you have the lead now. SDI is this military program. What is the Strategic Defense Initiative? Alright, we're back in the game. Hopefully you guys are doing well today. I didn't even get to really say hi to y'all, so hi, how y'all doing? Hopefully you're doing well. We'll go back and finish oats for 1,000. This fungi caused disease attacks oats. The Supreme Court would know it when they saw it. What is smut? And Ands gets on the board, ties me for the lead. All right. Bunch of folks says we go into Caesars for 600. After Tiberius left from under the power of the perfect of this group, he realized he made a big mistake. And that's a fail. I didn't really get to see the choices. I actually do not know this one. I'm pretty well versed in trivia, as you guys may have seen from some of the videos where I actually get to play. But this one got me stumped. Was the Praetorian Guard. Alright, and you select Old Glory for 8. The flag of 1795 had 15 stars and 15 stripes. The flag of 18E went to 20 stars and this many stripes. Mark says, what is 13? That's what I would have guessed. Mark's right for up to 1600. He has the lead. DC abbreviates for that. If Senator Capone puts out a get on the floor, it's just disagreement, not a gun. What is a general agreement of tariffs and trade? Yes! I'm back in the lead. Thank you, thank you. Please, hold the applause till the end, but I actually win. Let's go. I like DC abbreviations. Let's do it for 6. Not a German TV network. RTL is this party. What is the Right to Life Party? Let's go 400. The FEC is the Federal Commission overseeing these E's. What are elections? Yep. I'm like, there's 2 E's that came to mind. And it could have been either one of them, but it was elections. All right. And Caesar's for 1,000. Off hiding in the palace when made ruler, this meat guy left his wife, Missila, run things for a while. That was Claudius. It was Claudius. And Mark goes with... And he found the Daily Double. Under Old Glory. Could have been 1968. At a flag hoisted, the present uniform salute. Those not in uniform put their right hands here. I think it was over their hearts. That's right. 3968. I would have gotten that. I should have went Old Glory. Anyway, let's continue on. Caesar's for 800. Encartus says he was Clement ruler for the first 6 months, then became a tyrant and may have been insane. Who is Donald Trump? Anyway, I kid. Politically wise, I'm just saying the man. I think the man's a little crazy, but I think kind of what our country needs is crazy, but a controlled level of crazy. If you get what I'm saying. Anyway, there's the clue. I'm going into political talk, and I usually don't. There's 2 things if you want to get to know me a little bit. There's 2 things you should know. 1, I don't like to talk a whole lot of politics. And 2, I don't really talk about religion with folks. Anything else under the sun for me is kind of sort of fair game. Because again, you're gonna vote. And this will be like the only time I'll ever say this. When it comes to politics, you're gonna vote for who you're gonna vote for. When it comes to religion, you practice what you want to practice. That's fine, but as long as it doesn't try to force me into your religion or into your political views, practice what you want. And thankfully, that's what it provides us here in this good country. So, with that said, I've gone on my tirade, and I'm just not even answering questions right now. But it's okay. Mark is killing it right now anyway, so I wouldn't even have a chance at some of these. But let's get back to the game now. Cobra Cabana for 6. This type of cobra is the only known snake that builds nests. Is it king cobra? Yeah. I thought it might have been the king. Because talk about the eggs from an old show, Ricky Tikki Taffy. Anyway, CG's Taylor partner and any good Cub reporter knows him. Who is Donald Douglas? No. It's William T. Piper. Alright. Only a few clues left, all the cheap ones. DC abbreviation doing. You'll be well endowed if you receive a grant from the NEA, the National Endowment for these. What are those? The arts? Yep. There we go. Put some money in my pocket now. We should get all of these. Try to get back in the game. Let's go Caesars for 4. Octavius, later known as Augustus, was the first Caesar to be an imperator, or this was an emperor. I was thinking that, but I was like, I don't know it. Caesars for 2. His first name was actually Gallus, and he was 1/3 of the first triumvirative. Yeah, who is Julius Caesar? Alright, and he gets it. Up to 400. Let's see. Copacabana for 200. Cobras can't hear music from this person's flute. They dance following the movements. What is a snake charmer? There we go. Fly me 200. This automaker had a tri-motor monoplanes going down his assembly line. Who is Henry Ford? Old Glory for 2. The Continental Congress said this color represents hardiness and valor. What is red? Yep. Now we got nothing but snake talk left. Copacabana for 4. The Asian cobra lives on these rodents, which might make it a good plague controller. What are rats? And finally, the last one for 1,000. When a cobra feels threatened, ribs spread to create this feature, also an area shared by its neighbors. What is the hood? Alright, hood is it. And so, at the end of the Jeopardy round, Mark's in the lead with $5,368. I'm in second place with $3,400. And Ann will start Double Jeopardy with $1,400. So let's get to it now. Double Jeopardy. 2 daily doubles hidden on the board this time. Cash values are doubled with these categories. This Family Matters. The Civil War. U.S. Government. The Geology Test. Home Team Digs. And finally, talk about the Old Testament. Alright, Ann, you get to start. Home Team Digs for $1,600. Joe Louis Arena. What is the Detroit Red Wings? Which sadly, the Joe Louis Arena is going to be closing down soon because they're getting ready to move. So it's kind of sad to see that classic arena goes away because Monday Night Raw was there recently. Let's go Home Team Digs for 4. Superdome. Who are the New Orleans Saints? If I don't ace this category, there's something wrong with me. Home Team Digs 800. EverQuest Phil in Arlington. Who are the Houston Astros? Wrong one. It was the Texas Rangers. Yep, it was the Rangers. I got the wrong team. I'm like, I don't watch baseball. Baseball is my downfall when it comes to sports categories. Every time. Let's see. Old Testament. Benny and the Gad Elon, son of Dodo, were part of the personal guard of this second king of Israel. Was it Saul? I'm so close to getting the lead. I don't want to risk it. Yeah, King David. And again, he goes to find the Daily Double. And this family matters. I hate how they jump all over the board like that. Alright, 2772. Members of this famous New Orleans jazz family, including Ellis, played at the Mayor's 1994 inaugural. I think it's the DeGeneres family, I believe. No, the Marcellus puts back up 77-40. U.S. government 1600. PWA was the New Deal administration for these major government engineering projects. What is Public Works? I was thinking that, and I'm like, I didn't want to chance it. I gotta get some questions up here. The Open Bible calls this fifth book Moses' Upper Desert Discourse. It's Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy. Nice. See, I know the order of most of the books of the Old Testament, so that helps me some. After that, I got nothing. Let's go home team digs 1200. Mile High Stadium. Who is the Denver Broncos? Alright, home team digs 2000. Camden Yards. It's a baseball team. I know that much, and I'm freaking kicking myself. Alright, who is it? Baltimore Orioles. Yep. Steve, if you're watching this, I apologize, and I'm so sorry for not knowing that one. Let's go to U.S. Government 400. It's the F in the conservation-oriented industry known as FWS. What is federal? Oh. Only cost me 400. See, the cheaper ones in Jeopardy, I'll tend to guess at because they don't hurt me as bad. More expensive ones, I have to at least have an idea before I attempt to buzz in. It's Flora, isn't it? Oh, it's fish. There's a government agency that starts with fish? Interesting. Okay. Mark? Old Testament 1600. He sent 10 of his kids to Egypt to buy corn from his other son, Joseph. Jacob. Okay. It's Jacob. Trying to make this a game, but it's not easy right now. Family Matters for 2000. Last name of Broadway and TV actor Patrick and former teen idols David and Sean. What is Stewart? That was Cassidy, I bet you. I was thinking Cassidy for David and Sean Cassidy, but I didn't remember that there was a Patrick Cassidy. But I knew there was a Patrick Stewart. So I'm like, it could have been. Was it Cassidy? Yep, I'm kicking myself because it was freaking Cassidy. Ugh. Anyway, I failed. Let's go. Geology test for 1200. BMW engineers are working out the kinks to use this most abundant element in the universe as auto fuel. What is hydrogen? Hydrogen. I hope they get that, because hydrogen is relatively easy. It's the N in the Energetic Agency, abbreviated NRC. What is nuclear? Yes, there we go. That puts me back on track now. Let's go government 800. You'll find this homepage at www.uscg.mil. What is the United States Coast Guard? My brother used to serve with them for a number of years. Government for 2000. And the Daily Double. Finally, I get one. Alright, I am behind by what? $740? You know what? For a $10 lead, I'll bet $750. Here's the clue. Since 1973, the U.S. Army has been an aide at WVF and all this force. I should have bet more. I think it's, what is volunteer? And I have a $10 lead. Woo! I should have bet it all. All right. No more government questions. Let's go to Family Matters 400. The 11 children of this 60s politician include a former congressman and the former lieutenant governor of Maryland. Got nothing. And it was Kennedy. Kennedy! Anybody gets that reference? Bonus points for you. Alright, Geology Test 2000. Deposits inside these are called that word and include stalactites and stalagmites. What are caves? I go up to a huge lead. Geology Test 1600. Calcium bicarbonate from this is the most abundant soluble rock. It's used by sea creatures in forming shells. Calcium bicarbonate is... oh, that's... yeah, limestone. I'm like, it's something from Minecraft because I remember hearing it in a video once. Civil War 2000. Joseph Johnson caught his death of a cold at the 1891 funeral of this Union general who had accepted his surrender. Was that Keyes? No, it was Sherman. Sherman! I haven't watched that movie in forever. Geology test for 800. It runs from the Gulf of California to the Gorda Ridge off Oregon between North American and Pacific plates. I think Ann beat me to the buzzer. She didn't get it. I'm going to take a shot. What is the San Andreas Fault? Yes. 10,950 now. Geology test 400. One estimate says there are about 326 billion cubic miles of this compound in, on, or above the Earth. What is water? I was hoping that was right, considering the planet's 70% water. Let's finish off the Old Testament for 800. Want to cure boil? Try Isaiah's remedy of lump of this fruit, whose leaves were used to make clothing. What are figs? Thank you, Adam and Eve. Adam and Eve. 400. Psalm 37 says that after this group inherits the earth, they shall delight themselves in the abundance of peace. What is the meek? There we go. See, I have to get myself in the right mindset of a category to really start thinking about it. When they jump around the board, that's what usually messes me up in these games. We're going to save Civil War for last since there's a bunch of them. We're going to go Family Matters 800. Last name of HUD Oscar winner Mevlin and his granddaughter, actress Ilana. HUD Oscar winner. Ilana Douglas, I think? Yep, it was Douglas. Still got a $10 lead over Mark. Civil War 1600. This admiral uttered the line, "Damn the torpedoes, full speed ahead." And David Farr got it, right? Puts up 2,600. Family Matters for 1600. One of the 3-generation Major League Baseball families is this one with Gus, Buddy, and David. Who's the Bell? Bell family. And now finally we talk about the Civil War. Where are we going? 1200. At Cemetery Ridge, this man tried to take the ill-fated charge named for him July 3rd, 1863. I don't know it because none of the names that came up match the answer I was looking for. So, all right, not necessarily good here. Picket. Picket line. Duh. Makes sense. All right, now 2 clues left. 400. It was the pillar of the South economy in 1860. The U.S. produced 4.5 million bales of it. What are cotton? There we go. And now for the last clue. Muzzle loading rifles were partially replaced by weapons loaded at the rear of the barrel called this. Don't know. What is the breech? That is the breech. And after Double Jeopardy, it's a 2-horse race at this point. Mark with 12,540, Ann with 1,400, which if something goes catastrophistically wrong, she can win, and myself with a $510 lead. We'll see how that plays into my Final Jeopardy clues. The category for this Final Jeopardy is comic strips. Okay. I am fairly confident in comic strips. Let's see. He's gonna wager probably about $7 grand-ish. And you know what? Bump it. We're going all the way. This is gonna be all or nothing game. 12,950. Bet it all. Actually, you know what? I have a $510 lead. Let's not do that. There. Which actually, no, that's not going to work because technically Ann could get to 2,800. So I have to take another 2,800 from that. Let's bid 28 from that would leave 2. Let's just bid 9,000. It's 9,000. Anyway, here we go. He's Will Wenker in Germany, Angelo Kell in Italy, Appalachian in France. Who is Andy Cap? Quick response, who is Andy Cap? I got it. Oh, I didn't bet enough. Wow, $9,000 gives me $21,950, and I don't win. Ann gets it right, because I had to account for her. And, oh, he bid $98.86. Wow, I should have just went $10,000 like I was going to. I would have had it. All right, but I'm not mad at that. $21,950. I got 83% of the questions correct, and I earned some trophies. That's my 5th game completed on this profile. I've won the Final Jeopardy round 5 times in a row, and I've gotten over $20,000 in winnings in a single game. That's not a bad day's work for 15 minutes on this game. Career total's now $57,205. And Mark just killing it like he usually does. Alright, well, that's it for this game of Jeopardy, guys. I thought I had it won. I should have just bet it all like I was going to. Next time, I think I will. But we'll see what happens. Again, thank you for watching this episode of Jeopardy. If you like what you see, make sure to click that like button down below. And don't forget to subscribe if you're new here to my channel. Got great game shows all the time. Some interesting commentary. I'll do some solo plays and some stuff with my friends as well. And if you make sure you never miss a video here on MVP Production, make sure you ring the notification bell. That way, anytime I drop a new video, your bell will ring and you'll get a notification letting you know, hey, I got new stuff up. Come watch. Anyway, thanks for watching Jeopardy. And until we see you next time, this is your boy B signing off saying thanks for watching. We'll see y'all next time. Bye for now, folks.